said the third one is a charm. So this is my third time attempting to load this video up for you guys, and this video consists on the woman to woman collaboration series part 3, in which is hosted by the lovely Divine Design. And she came up with this video, and it's 3 parts. The first one was in May 15. We already loaded them videos up. So if you want to check my video and Miss Divine Design's video and all the lovely ladies that collab to this collaboration, alright, I'm just gonna leave it there so you guys can see that I am not lying. I'm having some technical difficulties, but like I was saying, if you want to check out part 1 of our videos so you can have an idea of what we're talking about in this second part, go ahead, check them out, and then come back and check us out. But all the links to the lovely lady will be in the description box below. So let's try to jump into this video with the first question. Okay guys, the first question that she had for us was, were there features about yourself that you came to hate due to the bullying, teasing, abuse, self-perfection? Yes, there were things that I didn't like about myself, like for example my hair. I used to get teased a lot about my hair, so I wanted my hair to be long like the Asian people. You know, they got that long beautiful straight hair. So yes, I hated my hair. I hated myself because I always thought of trying to give more than I was able to give to please others, and it used to not work, and I used to hate it because I used to say, why am I doing wrong? Why is it that what I'm doing is not working? But I didn't came to see that it wasn't nothing wrong with me. It was the people that were, expected more than what I was able to give. So another thing that I hated was I was kind of chunky, so I used to get teased too because I was chunky. So I wanted to be skinny, like zero, be able to fit in the zero pants. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen back then. It didn't happen as I was growing up, and it definitely didn't happen at the age that I am right now, which I'm trying. I'm getting there. Not on the zero, but I'm getting there. Now, there were also things that I didn't like about myself, that I came to hate, and it was letting others get to me easily. I would let anything get to me like very easily. Whatever they had to say about me or broke me to pieces, or either brought me up high, and I didn't know how to deal with that, and that caused me a lot of emotional distress. The second question that she had for us was that, did you find yourself trying to morph into what you thought others wanted you to be instead of being yourself? Definitely, all the time. I always try to morph into what other people had in the mind of who I needed to be, in every way, not only inside the home but outside the home and around society, near my friends. I always try to be that tough, hard-headed girl, and while in the inside I was broken in pieces, but I didn't let other people see that either. So when people used to say I was weak, I used to get to me, and I will show my weakness because they used to say I was weak. When they used to say I was a strong person, I used to yeah, I'm strong, and that brought me a lot into trouble. And not only for me, towards myself, but against others, surrounding me. Did the self-esteem issues you struggle with cause you to want to act in self-destructive ways? Yes, many times. I will hear people say, I will bump into somebody and they'll say, oh, I spoke to such and such person, and they told me that you were out drinking and you were an alcoholic, and I'll be like, that's crazy, I'm not. But just to get at that person so that person can feel good about themselves and say, oh yeah, see, it's true, I told you so. I used to go and get a beer and drink it in front of that person just for the person to feel like they were actually talking about me. And at the same time, I was just trying to prove to the person, I'm going to drink this beer because I felt like it, not because you said I do. So yes, I can drink when I please, not when you're going around saying. But which it was stupid, because I was just falling into what they were saying. So I was giving them, you know, that truthful thought. Like whatever they say became true because I was acting it that way. If I'm making any sense to you guys. There is such as withdrawing or keeping away, becoming aggressive yourself, depression, self-harm, attempt suicide. Yes, a lot of the time it kept me from withdrawing. I didn't want to be around people. It kept me from being social. There were certain people in my life that were considered my friends. And here we go again. Like, you seen that, right? I'm not editing this video. I'm showing it how it is. But yes, I did struggle with that stuff because I was very selective on who I call my friends. And those that I call my friend were not actually my friends. They took a role in my life where I placed attack on them, and you were not my friend, you were my sister. You were not my friend, you were my brother, or you were my cousin, or you know, and etc. And I was looking in the outside, maybe why I couldn't find a home, or what I thought I should have at home, or what it was missing at home, if I'm making any sense. I mean, like I said, coming from a household where I was given away by my mom and not being raised by my dad either. You know, I was, I guess, trying very hard to look for that outside. So if you were like very close to me and I found confidence in you and I trust in you and loyalty on you, you were not my friend. You became my sister, my cousin, etc. And if not, I would withdraw from people. I would not. They were not my friends. They were nothing. I didn't need it. Nothing. It was just hi and bye and goodbye, and I'll see you in a million years. You know, that was my attitude. Becoming aggressive. Yes, I used to. If you cross the line that I have, that it was my way or no way, or at least what I thought was my way no way. If you cross that, I will became very aggressive, like verbally. Like I was quiet, but if you push me my buttons to a certain level, I will become aggressive not because I didn't like what you had to say, but because I thought you was hurting me and you was coming at me to cause me more pain that I was already experiencing. That it took me to depression, yes. Like you guys have heard before in the previous video, I suffer from bipolar disorder. So one day I could be happy, one day I can be sad. Fortunately, that's under control, but I didn't know I had that back then. I didn't know I suffered from all this. So being in this situation in life, what I was going through so much, whether it was a happy or in between, or worse, or in sadness, it will put me into depression mode that I didn't know how to handle with the situation. And I will help myself, and I will like close in, and I will not talk to nobody. I will be always like in a moody mood, crying. Like I felt as though like I didn't need it to be in this world because I was not loved or wanted or needed, and that caused to have negative thoughts like trying to commit here we go again, trying to commit suicide, or thoughts of wanting to walk until I couldn't walk no more and end up wherever I needed, ended up at, and that's it, just because I thought they wasn't gonna miss me. Thanks God I never went forward to that. I never took the strength to say I'm gonna take my own life. I never took those walks that my mind were telling me to take and go over a river and nothing like that. Thanks God I didn't. I'm too coward for that. I guess being coward on that part kept me safe and alive to this day. So I guess something good came out of the bad, huh? And attempted suicide. No, I never attempted suicide. Was in my thoughts? Yes. Every time was in my thoughts. Every time the whole world felt like it was falling apart and it wasn't going my way, or I wasn't good enough or doing good enough to others, and they weren't pleased by how I was or who I was, that I felt as though I shouldn't live. But again, thanks. I was too coward to even try to attempt to commit suicide against myself. And I thanks my cowardness for that. So yeah, those are the 3 questions that she had for us, and I try to keep them this short this time. As you can see, I'm having technical difficulties where my video didn't load, my camera kept falling, and so I'm gonna just leave it as this, guys. And if you want to continue to see this video again, there's another part 3. and that will be posted, I believe it's on July 15th, and hopefully I'm able to post it exactly like everybody else and along with everybody else and not late like this one. So again, don't forget to check the description box below so you can go and subscribe to all the lovely ladies that are joining Miss Divine Design in this beautiful collaboration where we get to share this amazing question that she's coming up with you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so under this link subscription button below. See what I mean? It's not going well for me, but I thank you for your support. Love you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.